Guys, this is Jasmine. She's a German Shepherd mix, almost 6 months old, and this is the first time I put a prong collar on her. So first day, we size and fit for the prong collar, and as you can see, it's always a little frantic at first as she gets a hang of it. But what I'm doing is just guiding her into gentle 180s, and I'm wanting her to feel pressure, and then when she releases and comes back to me, the pressure goes away. So she's figuring out she's the one who turns on and off the pressure. So move away from me, it goes on, come back to me, comes off, receive praise. This is something that you only have to do the first time you put the prong collar on, but it is an important first step. You don't want to put a prong collar on and just immediately take your dog out on a walk and start popping them. So it's really important that we teach our dogs the concept of pressure, release. They're in charge of it, how to turn it off, what to do when they feel it, and work through these moments of resistance and teach the dog that the best place for them to be is close to me, by my side, walking hopefully with a loose leash. So as you can see now, we're starting to shape a nice, not a heel, but sort of something where she's more focused on me and acknowledges me instead of just frantically trying to get away from me and trying to get to every corner of the room. So I'm also starting to shape her auto sit. So whenever I stop, I will say sit and give her gentle guidance straight up on the collar. And when she sits, the pressure releases just like that, and she receives praise. I'm also starting to mark her eye contact with me. So every time she looks me in the eye, I mark with good. So she's learning, look at Julie, that's a good thing to do. So keep watching. We're gonna work through some thresholds where I'm teaching her not to rush through any sort of doorway, car door, crate. In this case, we're working on the opening in my basement that goes from one room to the other, and this applies to every threshold that she will come across. I don't need her to sit and look at me. I just don't want her to rush through. I want her to take a moment and at least just acknowledge that I'm there instead of like barreling through any open doorway. And we do that with the prong collar and the leash. It's just a conversation that we have, and soon it's going to become her default behavior. It's where I'm not going to have to teach her. She just knows I wait at thresholds until told otherwise. So yep, here we go with the thresholds, and as you can see, it doesn't take long for her to learn. She tries to run through. I just give her a quick little pop back on the collar, and then we walk through. And so by the third time we're doing it, she doesn't need any leash guidance at all. She walks up, she knows not to rush through, and she offers me a sit.